you. My whole life falls in line. I prayed for you before I called you mine.
I don't feel heroic doing what I did because that's how he raised me. You have somebody who your whole life has given you everything you've needed, and you have a chance to, kind of chip away at giving back to him. He had this hemorrhage in his eye, and his girlfriend, Sue, she, kept bugging him about going, and he always brushed it off.
Finally, one weekend, I just said, let's just stop into urgent care and have someone take a look at it again. And she did the blood work, and that just, thank goodness she did the blood work.
When I got home, my dad very seriously looked at me and he just said, "Hey, I'm gonna grab your brother," and my boyfriend was here too, and he said, "I have to talk to you guys." And so he sat us all down and he said, "I just wanted to let you guys know that I have leukemia." And my heart just sank. Because my dad is he's my person.
He didn't know the name of it, but it was something, BPDCN.
It's called blastic plasmacytoid dendritic cell neoplasm. So, frantically start Googling it, of course, and the first 5 hits on Google are absolutely terrifying.
The first thing I saw was that it's a killer cancer and there has been no cure for it.
We went up to Wilmot that afternoon and we met with Dr. Mendler, and this was a Wednesday. And Dr. Mendler told us that on Monday of that same week, they had just been talking about a clinical trial. The treatment was very specific to the cells of the cancer.
They didn't have a history to say whether that was going to be enough.
Ron was able to get into a remission where we could not detect the cancer, but there was universal agreement that without a new immune system, his disease had a high likelihood of coming back.
They searched the national and worldwide registries for bone marrow donors.
Some patients have multiple matches in the registry, but in his case, we did not have one.
Myself, I just kind of detached from trying to process the information.
You wonder if he's gonna be there for your wedding someday.
It wasn't like that was the end. It was like, now what? Okay, what's plan B?
At the Wilmot Cancer Institute, we do have 2 clinical trials available to appropriate patients that involve the use of haploidentical transplantation.
Haploidentical means that we only need a match in 5 out of 10 of the stripes on the barcode.
You automatically get 50% of your DNA from your parents, and so no matter what, Ryan and I were a 50% match.
Her immune system will recognize his body as being foreign and will rapidly expand. After 48 hours, we give it high doses of a drug called cyclophosphamide to remove those cells that are reacting against Ron's body.
I think for my brother and I, it was, there's no question whether or not we're gonna do this.
She's one of the most highly motivated donors I've ever had the opportunity to work with, so I pointed her in the right direction and she just went.
We waited and waited for any signs that the transplant was working. Every day the nurses will post the results of your blood work, and every day you look for it to change, and every day it says less than 0.1, less than 0.1. On day 18, we get the results of his blood work, and it said 0.1, and it was like, oh my God, it's actually working.
Anywhere I go, you're always in my heart. Anywhere I travel, I never fall apart. I can get lost, lose my direction, still have our connection. Anywhere I go.
He's probably one of my best friends.
Everybody here just loves the guy. It's great to see him back.
I can count on him for anything.
Do anything for you.
He makes my life a lot better.
Your job is to take care of them, no matter how long it is. And you just never imagine that they're going to end up taking care of you. And then I think, okay, well, I must have done something right, you know?
How big of a deal is this for me to have my dad? I mean, what more can you ask for?
We were always friends, but I think we became better friends through this whole thing. And it's just an amazing feeling that, the one that's actually going to save you is sitting in a chair right next to you. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Anywhere